G'day guys, Glenn Twiddle here, and welcome to a very special event that we're putting on just for you by popular demand. What we've seen over the last last year or so is an increasing pressure on you to drop your fees in a variety of ways. Sometimes it's just the classic being asked by consumers to compete with cost-cutting competitors, and it's very simple. Sometimes it's been a little more subversive, meaning what you're being asked to do is pay 20 up to sometimes 50% of your commission to these third-party websites who are, to put it bluntly, out-marketing you. What they're doing is they're generating a lead for a few $100s in marketing investment and then selling it to you for 20% of your commission, which is sometimes several $1,000s of your commission that you're giving away to these third parties. But either way, there is a solution for you, and here it is. It's spend one day with us. And have a look at that faculty of agents, that faculty of trainers that I've put together to help facilitate you to get your full fee, whatever your percentage is, each and every time. And these are guys who have done it, who are currently doing it. What happened recently in Queensland, and this happened in other states historically many years ago, so I've been told, this happened in New South Wales, I think 10, 15 years ago, and certainly in Queensland it only happened last year. And what happened was we went from a capped commission at 2.5% to being deregulated, meaning there was no regulation as to how much or how little we charged. Although what's interesting, in fact, you could always negotiate the commission down from 2.5%. What really happened is they removed the cap so you could negotiate up. And yet very few agents did go up, and the exceptions to the rule who did take their commissions from 2.5% to 3.5%, and more importantly, to prove to sellers and to show enough value to sellers to justify that increase, well, they're going to show you step by step exactly how they did that. I've brought some of my coaching students who have done that. Of course, Chris Gilmore, he was chomping at the bit, waiting to be able to raise his fee. He did. He's maintained a higher fee. And the most important thing is that he's been able to have rave reviews from his sellers, even more so since he's been charging more than he ever has before. Another one of my students, Jody Curran. If you haven't seen Jody's story, you have got to watch her video. There's videos of her all over the internet. She has exploded in the last 2 years. And she's going to show you how in one of the toughest markets in her area ever, how she's managed to maintain a nice high, profitable fee, and also at the same time become an absolute household name where she is more than double her nearest competitor when it comes to market share. She's only been in the game like just over 2 years. She's going to show you the way she did that. Of course, my friend Michael Spillane, who I've known for many, many years, probably longer than anyone, Michael's going to be there to show you how he treads this minefield and absolutely dominates. And I've never seen a more able and skilled negotiator, both of selling properties, but also of negotiating a nice, high and profitable fee than Michael Spillane. Now, our interstate guests from around the rest of the country, we've got from Victoria, Jared Carman. When I met Jared, and of course my co-mentor and I, Aaron Sansoni, you can check out Aaron's video down below. Aaron and I worked with Jared for at least a year together, and then Aaron and I have both worked with Jared separately, but I tell you, Jared's done a lot of training with us, and what he's going to share with you is how he's down in Melbourne, and he has taken his agency from time to time, he would negotiate, 2.2%, because that's what everyone charges down there. But I tell you, ever since he implemented some of these simple strategies, he's now getting 1.5 times that, meaning he's gone sort of from maybe an average of 2.5% to an average nothing less than 3%. He's going to show you everything he did to do it. So what you're going to get, you're not only going to get the tactics and the principles and the scripts and the dialogues and the training from myself and Aaron as trainers, but you're going to get example after example after example of specifically how those principles, tactics, scripts and dialogues have been implemented into everyday businesses just like yours. And they're no longer now everyday businesses. These businesses are now at the absolute top of their game. They're the most profitable agencies in their area. They're the most dominant. They've got the most listings. That shouldn't make sense, should it? That they've got more listings and they're charging more, but that's exactly how it's working. I mean, have a look at Travis Denham from down in South Australia. Have a look at his market share. Just check him out down on the south side there of South Australia. Oh my goodness, he's an absolute dominant agent down there in an everyday suburb. He's getting a nice high percentage, but these are everyday homes. You know, $400,000, $500,000 mum and dad homes. These aren't multi-million dollar stock in his case. And then we've got Julie Ormston from WA coming all the way over to share with you what she's doing as part of this masterclass. You are absolutely stacked to the hilt with examples and what to do. You will not have a problem. Whatever your fee is, I promise you, you will be getting all the tactics, all the skills that you need to do so. And I'm throwing in bonuses after bonus. I mean, the cost of the ticket, you're going to get a book to that value anyway. You're getting your choice of Arnold Schwarzenegger's book, Gary Vaynerchuk's book, Richard Branson's book, whatever. You get to choose what your book is. And that's even at the base level. At the low cost level, you still get a copy of one of my mentor's books for free. That's a physical book. That's not an ebook. And then, of course, there are some bonuses. I do encourage you at that top level. It's a few $100s more, but you get an hour with your choice of the speakers. Of course, pending their availability. I'd urge you to choose me, right? Because I can help you implement these things just like I helped. Many of my faculty there, guys, are my students sharing with you what I taught them. So I'd love it if we got to spend an hour at that top level. But I tell you, even if you can't do that top level where you get that full implementation session, which whichever one of our speakers you choose, even if you can't do that, just get that bottom level. Come and spend a day with us. Protect your full fee. This masterclass was demanded by you. I had no plans to put it on. You asked for that because of the challenges you're facing in your marketplace. So we've put together the ultimate faculty for you to be armed to the teeth to charge forward in this market that's moving forward. And I'm looking forward to seeing you right there in your city, having a whole lot of fun, learning a whole lot of stuff, and having a very profitable time at the same time. So that's Glenn Twiddle. Find the links below. Have a look at some of the videos from some of the speakers to really wet your whistle as to what you're going to be getting at the How to Get Full Fee Every Time Masterclass. I'll see you there. Bye for now.